What's good, YouTube? This is MTS Finance back again with another video, and you already know we got some bangers for you today. In this video, we're going over 4 stocks that you buy and hold forever. Hit the subscribe button below, hit the post notification so you never miss a video, join the family. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go. Kicking it off on the list, guys. First one is Main Street Capital. That's ticker symbol MAIN. And currently, they're a dividend company, or a dividend stock, as we would say. Now, all these 4 plays that we have are all plays that make you residual income on a monthly or a quarterly basis. So it actually gives you an income or a dividend payout every month or every quarter, which is every 3 months. So these plays are strictly plays that you would get a dividend investment from, or a dividend payment from, over time, and it all compounds annually, and it just goes, it just keeps spiraling over as much as you actually want it to, as long as you just leave it there and just let it keep building up over time. So a little bit about Main Street Capital is they're a business development company. The fund focuses on providing customized debt and equity financing solutions to lower middle market companies. The company's portfolio investments are made to support management buyouts, recapitalizations, growth financials, refinancing and acquisitions of companies' annual revenues between $10 million and $150 million. It offers financing alternatives to entrepreneurs, business owners, and management teams. Main Street Capital was founded on March 9, 2007 and is headquartered in Houston, Texas. Of course, that's a good company to hold in your portfolio. They have a lot as far as, you know, building wealth and just letting your money overall working for you in a more stabilized situation where you won't be worried so much about volatility, because it goes up and down a little bit, but it won't have a significant drop like a lot of speculative plays, or a lot of plays that you would just buy short term, just how you would say, like like a short term play. You would buy a stock and hold it for about a week or two, and as soon as it pops, you sell it, take a profit. These are kind of companies that you want to hold long term, that it pays you to hold on to it instead of you just buying and selling for a quick profit. So that's one of the stocks that are on the list, one of 4. Let's get into the next one. Alright, guys, second one running up on the list is AT&T, ticker symbol T. And of course, everybody knows who AT&T is. Everybody knows AT&T is a cell phone company, but a lot of people didn't know that AT&T is a dividend paying stock, and they will pay you substantially just for holding their stock. That is insane in growing and building wealth on a month-to-month basis, because they are huge as far as, you know, cell phone technology, especially getting into 5G technology, which we're on the forefront of entering into pretty soon, which it already started, but it's not as popular as how we would have 4G right now. 5G is going to be the next big groundbreaking revolution as far as cell phone technology goes, and that's something that's coming up on the forefront. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be huge. It's going to be a really huge sector. I think it has the potential to be even bigger than the EV space, but the only way to know is just to stick around and find out. This is going to be really huge. 2021 is going to be a big year, especially for AT&T and a couple of these other growth stocks, as far as like paying dividend on a month-to-month or a quarterly basis. So they're a really good company to hold in your portfolio. They gradually stay anywhere between $28 to the $30 range. It really won't go up any much more than that, because I've really been watching this company over time, and it has a trading volume anywhere between $27 to $30. I've never really seen it go too much beyond $30. So it's a stable stock, which you can just buy and hold over time, and the more you buy, the more dividend you get paid out. So that's a really good play. This is one of the other ones out of the four. This one is AT&T, ticker symbol T. Let's get into the next one. Alright guys, number 3 on the list is PowerShares S&P 500, ticker symbol SPHD. This is another good dividend stock, guys. Well, the PowerShares S&P 500 is an ETF fund, and they have the top 500 biggest companies in the country. Of course, there's some of them that we're already familiar with, such as Facebook, Google, Microsoft. Tesla was just recently added back in last year. And we have Amazon, which is a crowd favorite. Everybody loves Amazon because we all shop from there. A lot of stuff that we use in our everyday, day-to-day lives is from companies like those. So that's another one that's really, really good. They pay out on a monthly basis, and they have a really, really good dividend. Now their dividend is of course 4.76 on the scale, but it goes off of how many shares that you buy. So for instance, if you had 100 shares or 200 shares, you would get 4.76% of that actual payout from whatever it is that you own in your portfolio, which is really not a bad deal. Because when you think about it, if you had your money sitting in a bank account, there's no way possible you would be able to make that amount of money that you would investing in a dividend stock or ETF. So this is definitely one to look into. It helps stabilize your portfolio, keep everything nice and level, even when the market's going crazy with your speculative stocks and your other stocks that you have in your easy money play that you just buy for a quick flip just to make some extra profits. These stocks will continue to pay you for years and years to come. They've been doing it for years, and they're going to continue. So this one is another one to keep on the list. SPHD, that's the third one. Definitely check that one out, guys. Alright guys, last one on the list but not least is LTC Properties, ticker symbol LTC. Now LTC Properties is a real estate investment trust, or a REIT as we would call it, and those are basically companies that would hold real estate, or they would buy and invest in real estate on your behalf, and you don't have to go through any of the labor costs. You don't have to worry about getting your hands dirty. They take care of all the heavy lifting, all the manpower, all the hard work, everything to get all the places intact, to get everything put together. They would handle all the dirty work, and you just put your money to work for you, and all you do is you just get residual income month after month, and it just keeps rolling over and compounding over time. And it's a really, really good thing to invest in, because you're keeping your money diversified, but you're still getting a substantial amount of profits paid out to you consistently on a monthly or on a quarterly basis. And this is something that you'll never get in a bank, just having your money sit there, because having something like this ensures you that your money is not only bringing you an income, but it actually grows over time as the stock grows, because the stock could appreciate and the stock would go up in value, which means your portfolio would also go up in value. And in addition to getting the payout consistently every month or every quarter, entitles you to have more shares, because it's literally paying you to hold the stock over time. So the more you hold it, or the longer you hold it, the more you'll actually get a payout. And this is something that you definitely want to hold long term, because it generates money over time. It's not something that you would get rich quick with, but you can get residual income, and that's something that you can hold for years to come. So those are 4 stocks that you want to buy and hold forever, and you just keep averaging into it. You know, my biggest thing, or what I do, is of course I'm not a financial advisor. You know, you can only do your own research, and you know, it's basically you spending your own money, so you are the one that's going to be able to make your own decisions based on what you do with your own research. But what I do is I would basically take all the money that I would make from my speculative plays, and I would take those and I would somewhat hide it in a dividend stock or something like this, where it's generating more income. And when I put that profit within those, you can hold it for a longer period of time while you search for another play that's up and coming. And in the meantime, your money is actually gaining interest. It just builds over time. So it's like a money generator tool. That's one way to actually do it. So that's one way to look into it, and it's pretty cool because it's nice for tax write-off implications as far as tax write-off goes, because I believe holding dividend stocks, you only get taxed anything made over, I think, $37,000 or $38,000. So you definitely want to have that in your portfolio just to offset some taxes, and you're making money. As always, guys, this is MTS Finance. I'm your host, Supreme. Remember, we think like the minority, not the majority. As we lead by example, many will follow. Please make sure to hit the like, subscribe, share button below. Leave a comment in the comment section. Check out my description. I'll leave the links to my Webull, my Robinhood account. You know, check it out, get some free stocks. It's almost like winning the lottery without even scratching the ticket yet. So of course, guys, check it out in the description below. It's going to be there. Of course, guys, take care. I love y'all. We're out. Peace.